The industrial age is here, and we have finished the wars with Burgundy, or with Switzerland, helping Burgundy anyway, and our misbegotten war with the Ottomans, because Russia pieced out as I was coming to help them. But we are still going strong, so I was considering some possible alliances. Ethiopia is one I definitely like to get, which will put me at what exactly? 6 of 7. And we're going to just say Ethiopia will be that alliance. Because again, I'd like to get my alliance back with Russia whenever I can. So once we have the option to make an alliance with Ethiopia, we will do that. We are also finally supporting the independence of one of Portugal's colonies. Although now that I think about it, that is the colony that I should be supporting the least. Because that one actually, you know what? I'm not going to support Portuguese Southeast Africa. I'm going to support the next highest one. 29%. 22%. 17. 34% in Portuguese Mali. And that one actually is not a bad one to support from a trade standpoint. So I guess I'm going to be building a new spy network in Portuguese Mali. Improved blockade tactics. Blockade efficiency plus 20%. Holy shit, are we really making 600 ducats right now? Holy shit, how'd that happen? Okay. I guess not being at war helped that. If I get rid of the stability for event focus, do we gain some unrest? No. Let's switch over to trade then. What else? I'm going to build another 10 light ships. In order to round out the 40 that I have protecting trade in the Gulf of St. Lawrence, and we just brought some troops home. We're also building a ton of heavies to replace the ones we lost in the war. And before I do anything else, well, I guess I have to wait on this. I want military access from Burgundy. And I should probably also get fleet basing rights. But yeah, I don't want to end up with my troops black flagged in Europe ever again. Ethiopia, you want an alliance? No. Okay. We will ask for fleet basing rights just so that we can have more trade range and ability to sort of make sure we have that range no matter where we are in the Sevilla node. Really anywhere in the Caribbean now, I think. Looks like we have trade range almost all the way over to Crimea. Okay. Were the Ottomans? It looks like the Russians were forced to give up their permanent claims in the Ottomans, which sucks for Russia. Alright, well, we can finish our last state core. And I'm kind of curious as to whether I can get any cores that I want to get as, or not cores, cultures that I want to get as promoted cultures, but I don't see any. I'm tempted to take Defender of the Faith again. Sure, let's go for it. Oh wait, there's that one. You know what, screw it, we'll come back to it. And I am taking some attrition right now because I forgot to separate these guys out. We have a new army. And we'll treat it just like our other ones. By the way, combine that one, have them start drilling again. $67 supply limit right there. I'll wait until they're a couple provinces away before I send them down. Now I'm worried that everyone else is going to beat me to Diplotech 78, I think is what it is. Which is a fairly important tech because that's what will allow me to start colonizing again. And I do want to make that a priority. To make sure we have all of the nothing. There's no other congressional seats that I want to support or give my or sway to my side. Right now, anyway. All right. And we need to put these guys on the ships. I have no idea where I'm going to send them. Mexico somewhere? Not a whole lot of developed provinces there. Oh, whoa. Higway is actually really close to having 80. I mean, if I developed that once or twice... I'm not going to do that, though. What is causing that to be so high? Camp followers? Oh, okay, that's from quantity, I think? No. Yeah. That is what it is. Spy network construction. I would normally take the prestige, but not this time. Some of my heavies are getting done. Making 659 ducats a month. So we don't get a merchant from our Philippine okay, so Butuan is still a still not part of the trade company. I guess neither is Sulu, which has another natural harbor. So, yeah, I'm hoping that eventually we'll get another merchant, even though I don't think the merchants will really do anything for us. Does Mali have any gold? They do, so if I support their independence and we win, Portuguese Mali will stop sending gold. A little bit of it's not that much gold that they're sending to Sevilla. Next question, Aragon. Are they unhappy with me for pirating their waters? No. Okay. As long as that's fine. And does Ethiopia want an alliance yet? Still no. We're friendly now. Be friendly with us. I could ally myself to the Congo. What else do I need to do? Develop provinces is probably not going to happen. Better military tech than any of my rivals. Peyton. That doesn't even have a cathedral. Holy shit, why is the cost for... Oh, right, okay, I was going to say, it's, admin tech is really cheap for us, but for some odd reason, Diplotech is not. But I have admin ideas, that's why. Continue raiding treasure fleets. Our inflation is coming down. U.S. presidential election of 1812. Campaign and the issues, 1812. The War of 1812 dominated the campaign. Because the United States suffered early defeats in the West, DeWitt Clinton's supporters blasted the president for incompetence in directing the war effort, a war that Federalists denounced as groundless. Madison's campaigners defended the war as necessary to establish American neutral rights. Madison was not that popular, but two things turned against Clinton. First, Clinton tried to appeal to hawks and doves alike, making his position non-credible. Second, Madison was a president at war, and people rallied to his defense. Electoral votes, Madison won 28, Clinton 89. How will the spirit of America choose this time? If I choose Madison, Great Britain hates me a little less. If I choose Clinton, Great Britain hates me a little more. I mean they hate me, and they will hate me more regardless, but they hate me a little bit less than they would hate me for Clinton. You know, I would hate me for Clinton too. We'll gain stability and mercantilism at the cost of... He's only 44 as well. And he's righteous. Best president ever, James Madison. And we will take military tech. Does that give me industrial age? It does. So... Alliance from Ava. Who? Oh, I should have taken that. Allied with Malwa and Gujarat. You know, I didn't actually make the alliance with Ethiopia. Stop building relations with them. We did stop our support of independence with Portuguese Southeast Africa, yeah? Okay, cool. I will take the alliance with Ava, I think. Now, hopefully they don't use me as, like, or hopefully they don't attempt to use me as a weapon against Malacca, because Malacca is allied with the Ottomans, Ming, Tibet, and Jaunpur. I'm guessing Jaunpur is not nearly as impressive as any of those other ones. Infiltrators found. Some of our administrators have fled the country after we found that they were leaking information to the bastards and Ottomans. Okay. It's okay. We infiltrated the Ottomans as well, so... That's fine. So, our armies... How much professionalism are we gaining right now? 0.2. And we're also extremely under force limit right now for both Army and Navy. We are losing Army tradition right now. And it looks like more ships are finishing. And I think all of the ships are done now, except for the lights. I think there's still one more light ship being worked on. I just realized I don't even need that extra light ship. Okay. So once that 10th light ship gets up here, we will add them to the trade protection fleet. Hey, highways. And max promoted cultures. Is that it? We have 100 heavies again. I feel like the thing I need to do as far as my naval force limit goes is transports. And have them basically, have 80 transports basically assigned to every single army that I have. Go with that. I think, yeah, there are 2 armies out there that don't really have any means of getting around. Of course, they will be undefended by doing that. It does put us 40 over force limit, though. You know what? Get rid of that fleet. That puts us right at force limit. Or just under force limit, but still. Works for me. Oh right, I wanted to change this admin policy. So we don't get idea cost reduction anymore, but we shouldn't need it. Development cost is what I want instead. Alright. It's been a while since I've done this, but spam universities. By the way, I'm not even sure about this. University. University. I want to make sure all of the things I'm developing with colonists have universities before. Well, I should have checked that a long time ago, actually, but. Still a lot to go. I can't get factories yet, can I? No. Factories cost a lot, though. Alright, keep raiding treasure fleets, that's great. What's our spy network at? 41? Cool. Burgundy's dealing with revolutionaries. Really wish Aragon would get some Liberty Desire. But I think they're too weak for that, actually. Aragon have fabricated claim on me. Okay. It's rival Timurids. Again. Show embargo. And Ottomans. Could enact a second fervent focus, but I'm not going to because then we're losing fervent focus. One of our conversions is about to finish. When does our truce end with them? 1818? Okay. 20. It's almost the number that I'm looking for. 20 is what it is. Mindoro is converted. Which ones still haven't been converted? Bootwin. Sulu. I don't know why I didn't add Lanao to Trade Company. The other ones in this I can't right now. Well, or ever will. I never will be able to either. Merchant Shipwreck. Lose a bunch of money. Wait, where's Wingfield? Oh, okay. Portugal. No. Somebody must have exiled the culture or religion from somewhere in Africa. What was that? I think I missed something. Don't know. So, alliance-wise, we're going to wait on something, hopefully the ability to support the independence of Portuguese Mali. Once we have 90 spy network, if we can get 90 spy network. And hopefully also get hey, 75. I'm okay with taking that much attrition in order to gain some more professionalism and drilling with these troops. So yeah, our relations that we have available are going to be saved for Russia and Portuguese Mali. Of course, Adrian would be interesting. And our debate failed. Let's see. Some unrest reduction. Let's go with trade efficiency. 66%. Let's see if we can get that one passed. It's not very important if we do, or if we don't. Just be kind of interesting to have. Alright, I'd really like to get this Diplotech done. We are ahead of time on both admin and military. And Moran is converted. I'm going to actually pick the provinces over here that I want to convert. So Butuan needs upgraded. Along with Sulu, once they get converted and added to the trade company. Kind of tempted to possibly create a client state in Australia and New Zealand. I don't know how I would actually go about doing that. I've never done that before. Of course, that does take up a relationship slot. Oh, never mind. I can't create client states in overseas provinces. Cool. Never mind then. And I think I'm going to save up for some factories as far as money goes right now. Just so that we can get 10 as soon as possible. Ooh, an extra colonist. Development costs, that's awesome. Construction costs. I didn't even check these. We have 2 provinces over 50. We did have the superior tech for a little bit, but then I guess somebody else passed or got up to our same level. Anything else that's interesting? Construction and development costs are both pretty good. Morale of armies plus 15%. British Empire. We're really close to being able to agitate for liberty. How much are we gaining every month? About 2 is what it looks like. 1.67, and we got the trial again. It's fine. Lose some extra corruption. Demands for representation. Make promises of reform. Is that it? Is that really the next slowest one? Guess it is. So I think I plan on playing this series up until at least, not at least. I plan on playing up until I have all of the provinces in North America. Or all of the provinces in the Americas. Fully colonized. Not that many, but if, let's say, a European power were to take one of these and colonize it themselves, we're going to have another war on our hands. Oh right, I forgot to do this. And Princetown. $18, okay. Just a couple more months and we should be good with the Agitate for Liberty. This navy needs to come down here. This one will go down to Brazil. And I should probably build another fort somewhere in here. Truce with Russia has ended. Can I get my alliance back now? Please? No? Oh, not until the 27th of January, 1821. Fun. We'll do this now. Agitate for Liberty. And that didn't really help as much as I'd hoped. Freedom of the press. Just a piece of paper. Well, so much for that. I know I keep moving around, but I should have checked how much Portuguese Mali's Liberty Desire increased. Wait. Oh, it did go. Okay. It says a little attitude towards Portugal. Maybe that'll change at the end of the month? Okay, cool. Now we can support their independence. Go for it. Broadstairs. Take Diplotech. And let's go over to Bootman. Will only take 16 months. And soon we could take Admin Tech 77 if we wanted to. I don't know, do I want to take that early? I don't think so. 800 is a little bit much, I think. And Sulu is converted. We'll upgrade that to level 2. Kind of want to see if maybe we get an 11th merchant. Cool. Let's see what we can do with it. Before I end this episode, we want that merchant there. We want the one in Ohio, I think. Of course, if I... No, never mind. I was thinking if I recalled the one from Ohio and sent a merchant to Mississippi, I could steer that trade down to the Caribbean, and I think, like, I wouldn't lose that much as far as income goes. Did I not? I didn't start a new one over here, did I? Yes, I did. Okay. So, we're all caught up on tech, aren't we? Cool. Merchant, right. That would be a multiplier on 28.3. That would be a multiplier on 23. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with the Rio de la Plata. Because, now that I think about it, the Ohio one doesn't really benefit me that much as well, or either. If I were to say send it to... There's another one, wasn't there? I saw that... To be honest, the Rio Grande doesn't really need a... No, I do kind of want that one there because it steers it into Mexico, which steers it into a bunch of other trade nodes, and they all get multiplied. So, if I were to have a merchant here, I could either steer all of that into the Caribbean, which would get multiplied and transferred further, or it would be steered through Brazil, where it gets multiplied, and then up again through the Ivory Coast, where it gets multiplied. And 20% of, let me see, 81% of the trade value gets pulled forward, essentially. %, stays. Okay, well, here's the idea. Recall that merchant. $1,073. Okay, he got there before ahead of time, so. Oh no, he didn't. We're making more money now, though. More local recruiting, gain base manpower in Holy Toledo. Okay, that's cool. Alright, well. Things are okay. We're about to probably lose the support for independence from Portuguese Mali. In fact, I'm going to end it myself. And we will, of course, keep James Madison. But, oh, we can... Oh, yeah, right, I knew we could do, next admin tech. 2 more techs until we can colonize, the previously uncolonizable